The winner of America's first ever MasterChef goes to Whitney!
When they announced that I was the winner of MasterChef, it was unbelievable.
Since winning MasterChef in 2010, Poplarville native Whitney Miller has been living her dream.
Life after MasterChef has been a wild ride, to say the least. Immediately after winning, I had 4 months to write my very first cookbook. And for someone that grew up cooking without measuring, that was quite a test.
Miller has not only published her own cookbook, but has also traveled around the world.
I've been to Dubai, China, Malaysia, and South Africa, and 2 parts of China. And in the U.S., I've been all the way from California to Chicago, Florida, New York, Maine, I mean, all over.
While traveling, Miller uses her gift to help nonprofit organizations.
There's 2 in particular. One is the disease my dad has, which is myasthenia gravis. I actually use the cooking skills that I have to help people who have this type of disease. So I help create recipes with low salt and low sugar. And then Limbs International is the other, and they make prosthetic limbs for amputees around the world.
And if you're wondering how she ever came across MasterChef, well, during her senior year at the University of Southern Mississippi, the nutrition major realized her passion was to be in a kitchen setting. It was then that she came across an opportunity.
I found out online there was auditions for casting in New Orleans for MasterChef.
One of Miller's most stressful moments in the show was during the finale when she dropped her chicken. And with only 7 minutes left, she cooked another piece of chicken.
Gordon Ramsay was about to cut into it, and he said, "I'm gonna cut into the thickest part." And my heart just dropped.
Cooking a chicken breast in 7 minutes is virtually impossible.
And he looked at me and said, "Is this gonna be done?" And I was like, yes, very confidently, and he cut into it and he showed it to me, and it was perfectly cooked.
As Miller refers to it, the miracle chicken was part of her victory, a victory that all began with her role model, her grandmother.
I would look to her for inspiration, and I would see how food made people feel comforted and welcomed, and I wanted to make people feel the same way that she did through food.
Overall, it's been a busy 3 years for Miller. She plans to come out with another cookbook and travel some more.
2014 holds a lot for me. I'm already going to 2 different places. I'm going back to China to do another food promotion, and then I'm going to South Africa in June, and I'm doing a culinary tour.
And while traveling may be a part of her life, Miller always looks forward to coming back home to Mississippi.
I do try to be a type of ambassador for my state. And when someone says, that I visit a high school, well, I just can't wait to get out of Mississippi. And I will tell them, well, I have traveled all over the world, and I always want to come back home.
Vanessa Pacheco for 7 on your side.